Hey, what's up, YouTube Nation? It's HenDog92 signing on back for another race review. I apologize, I did not get a chance to do the race review for last weekend. Race, or not the weekend that just ended, but the week before's weekend that we had when NASCAR was in wine country. Let me look up on my phone here real quick of who the winners were. I know for Sonoma, for the Cup race, Martin Truex dominated that race and won it. William Byron was out front for a little bit. Did he? Yeah, he sat on the pole, so it was kind of cool to see that. But let me go back to the schedule here. So let me look here. So Sonoma, and then alright, so Sonoma was the Cup race, and Truex won that, and then I believe, Ross Chastain won the truck race at Gateway. So that was that. It was a fun weekend for those two races. I enjoyed the K&N race as well. Fans Choice TV. Noah Gragson won that. Haley Deegan got 8th place. Started on the pole for that race, so that was just a wreck fest, and there was a wreck every other lap, it seemed like, towards the end there especially. They were at Sonoma as well, so that was cool. For the weekend that just ended, all three series were in action. Let me go back again here to the app and the schedule. So for the trucks, Brett Moffitt won the truck race. Now that was cool to see. He dominated everything. What really bugs me is, or what bugged me, it makes absolutely no sense. Well, I guess it's all about the money, but it makes absolutely no sense. You're at one of the best teams in the truck series, and they can't seem to put a sponsor on that truck every single week. And it's not even like they have to race every single week. Their schedule is a lot more lenient than the Cup Series and Xfinity, for that matter. So it's really mind-boggling, honestly. I know they had sponsored. This is the first race I've seen them. They have their GMS Fabrication as a sponsor. It's like, that's not a sponsor, you know. That's like an alternate sponsor. But the truck was black. The truck was blank white and everything. So congratulations to Brett on the win. Just really mind-boggling to see a blank truck, but it's 2019, and I don't know. It's kind of sad at the same time, too. For Xfinity, as you can see by my shirt, my Xfinity driver and my hat, my Xfinity driver, Cole Custer, won the Xfinity race on Saturday. It was a great race. He dominated the race, led a ton of laps. So yeah, that was awesome. It was his 4th win of the year. He's definitely ready for Cup. And Logano even said it. Even though I'm not a Logano fan whatsoever, I agree with him. I can't believe I'm saying that. But yes, Cole Custer is ready for Cup, and he wasn't rushed up to Cup like Daniel Hemrick, Ryan Preece, and that's it for this year. Yeah, who's the other guy? Matt Tifft. But who am I to say? Just saying. What's Daniel Hemrick done? Nothing. What's Ryan Preece done? Not much. at least with Ryan Preece, he won in Xfinity. He's won before in the lower divisions, lower series rather, but not Daniel Hemrick. So, moving on. Moving on to yesterday's race. They raced 12 laps, and then the red flag came out for lightning, and it was like a whole afternoon gone pretty much. The rain delay, or the delay lasted 3 hours, I think it was, or a little more over that. So yeah, it went into the nighttime, didn't end till almost around 9 o'clock, or after 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. And Alex Bowman won. Alex Bowman dominated the race. Harvick was winning a lot of the first part of the race, and then typical Kevin Harvick this year, he's had bad luck, and I'm not a huge fan of Kevin ever since he's been at Stewart-Haas. But so yeah, the race really didn't have much. Well, it was wild. It was some great racing at times. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't the best race of the year. I give it out of 5 stars. I give it a 4. It wasn't great, it was great, but it wasn't one of the best ones of the year, you know. Anyways, so that's that. This weekend coming up, NASCAR is at Daytona under the lights. That was another thing about last night's race. It was some night racing, so that was cool. I don't remember a cup race on a Sunday night in a long time, other than the Coke 600 and the Southern 500. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see a night race on a Sunday night. Maybe we should get more of those. I don't know. I know people will start, but we have work tomorrow. Listen to that, you know. Most people, if you're going to these races live, they usually take a couple days off and stuff. So is what it is, you know. So yeah, like I said, on to Daytona this weekend. Friday night, Xfinity's in action. And Saturday night, the Cup Series in action. And then after that, for the month of July here, we have... Let me go to the schedule. Just looking at the time here on the video. For the month of July, we have Daytona this weekend. We have Kentucky. We have New Hampshire, Pocono. And yeah, that's for Cup. For trucks, we have Kentucky. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. Pocono. And that's that. For Xfinity, we have Daytona, Kentucky, New Hampshire, and Iowa. Because, you know, God forbid we go to Iowa later in the year again and not so close. I think I talked about that issue that I have with Iowa being so close together in a previous race review. It's ridiculous, guys. It's just ridiculous. So, I hope you enjoyed this race review. Sorry I didn't do one last week. And peace, guys. And Dog92 signing off. I got a lot of... I have a few diecasts coming out. I didn't make them, but a handful of diecasts are coming out this month in July. And I have pre-ordered every single diecast 164 that I want to get this year for the remainder of the year, that is. So there will be... like I said, there's going to be a handful of 164s coming out this month. So look forward to that, guys. Peace, and stay cool in this hot weather across the United States.